Hey everyone, it's Maria here. Good to be here with you today. Again, I'm on the road. Okay. Super excited to go into questions today. We have some amazing questions as always. Thank you everyone for your questions and for your commitment to your personal development. It's great to be a part of it, and I want to say thank you for trusting us with your personal development as well. So, okay, so let's get going. One of the main focuses that we've had this week and last week has been trust, and we're probably going to continue that theme in the next couple of weeks as well. And so we have a good few questions around trust in this live Q&A, and let's start with the first one. I'm an INFJ. I have a friend who has betrayed my trust a couple of times in the past. We had a huge argument last time. She wants to be friends again. I'm not so sure. I'm wondering whether I can actually trust her again. What do you think? So, a couple of things that come to mind here with this particular piece is that trust is something that is not supposed to be given. Trust is meant to be earned. And so the short answer to what you're saying, what you're asking it to, from my perspective, is you get to choose whom you trust and whom you don't trust. So it's not, you don't automatically have to give your trust. Okay? So that's number one. Really, be really clear that you actually have the right to give your trust or to not give your trust. And the second, so just because somebody's asking you to trust them or to want to be your friend, that doesn't automatically mean that you should. You have absolutely the right to either be friends with them or not be friends with them, trust them or not trust them, or to my second point, which is you don't trust isn't black and white, so you can offer a certain amount of trust within certain limitations and not offer trust in other limitations, so or in other parameters. So for example, if you have you said that they've let you down, they've betrayed your trust a couple of times. Were those times, similar to each other? Were there similar aspects to those? Was it like on the same topic? So maybe you trusted them with something about yourself, you told them something about yourself, and then they betrayed your trust, and then they told somebody else what you told them in confidence. So is that something that happened? So what is it that actually happened? What's the common denominator with those two occasions that your trust was betrayed? And then don't trust them in that regard. So you can trust them in other ways. So for example, you might trust them to have a cup of tea, or you might trust them to be, in a certain way. But you can't trust them with that particular thing that they betrayed your trust in. So that's the kind of the point number two. So point number one being, you don't have to give your trust. There's no need for you to give your trust. You actually own your trust and you own your time, and nobody has dibs for it unless you feel like sharing it. And then number two, if somebody's betrayed the trust with you with, a couple of times, then ask yourself, what's the common denominator here? What can I not trust them with? And then don't trust them with that particular thing, but you might trust them in other ways. So those are kind of the big things on that. My question to you is, what are the benefits of having this person in your life that you wouldn't just discontinue being friends with them? So why do you put in the effort to trust them in some way or to keep them in your life? Because there might be benefits to it, and you might feel like you want to keep them in your life. So maybe there's somebody who, you love having fun with. Maybe you can keep that, but not offer them parts of you that you can't trust them with. So I'd love to hear from you. Have you, thought about the benefits of it, of having that relationship in your life? Do the benefits outweigh the benefits of not having them in your life? You get to choose. And for everybody else, Do you know, what are the things that you've been let down on? What are the ways that people have betrayed your trust, and how have you overcome those things? All right. Thank you for that question. Great question. And I'd love to hear from you.